Like, you have to understand. Think about 300,000 people. How are you going to put 300,000 people to work grocery clerks positions in Finland? You aren't. There's one catch to this. There's one specific catch to this, okay? There's one catch. Do you know what? You are not forced to look for part-time jobs. Because part-time jobs are an insane seesaw of is it even worth it? Because you lose your benefits basically if you get any money, and then it's like it's not going to be worth it for you. So they can't force you to do that. So even if there was availability of part-time jobs, like cleaning, for example, part-time, because there are gonna be people who are gonna get full-time cleaning jobs, but you can't do that if you have no history or some sort of a school. Yeah, but like they already have so many people working. Again, remember, small country. Like, if I could just go and just be like, bro, guys, I'm gonna come and shelve your shit at our local market. I'd do that. That'd be sick. But, like, good luck. Good luck, buddy. Sorry?
You might be able to do it.
Yeah, it might be. But for, like, how long? But yeah, a lot of things have changed. It's not like you can't just... you just... It's not the same. I sure hope so. I'm pretty sure you have more than 70. If a cashier had an IQ of 70... See you later, Tim. Don't do leg day, buddy. And that's why I'm not getting frustrated at the situation. I had a really clear-cut plan for myself, which is get medicated, get edumacated, get workamacated, get therapated. That's a... Work on yourself to get money, to give money to somebody to work on you. Think about that. How's that for a fucking circle of life, bitch? You're gonna do back and biceps? Best of luck, buddy. Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, and even with unskilled labor, there are always going to be people when the unemployment percentage is so fucking high, like we do. There are going to be people in queue that are better than you. Why would they not choose somebody who's better than you? Why wouldn't they? And that's why new people in the job market are going to be at a huge disadvantage, because a lot of people with expertise are dropping out. They're being pulled in the same pool as the other unemployed people. They're going to be searching for the same fucking jobs because there are very few. Our current drama is basically the inability for the government to stimulate the economy and stimulate the job growth enough.
They still think
Mm-hmm.
you can, like, cutting everything.
Yeah. Yeah, our government is basically saying cutting everything is fine. We should just make more private we should privatize everything, like healthcare and daycare and fucking every care.
Even though all the research says
Mm-hmm.
when the country is doing badly, you should invest in
Yeah.
things, you should the money to make jobs.
Yeah, the girlfriend just saying that, even though, like, this is a very well studied thing over the fucking decades of different countries, where when a country is doing badly, you need to stimulate the economy by creating jobs, by creating opportunities, by educating people, not to do dumb shit, but like not just educate people for the sake of education, but more like creating opportunities for people to not be in the fucking bare minimum income wise, because otherwise really bad. Guess what your country's doing? Invading fucking Greenland? Question mark? I don't know. Stop. Now, stock markets go up. How can privatizing be bad? Yeah, I know, right? That's like how I think our current government is kind of thinking. It's kind of crazy. Like, it's really sad. Yeah, bailout companies, they can do stock buybacks. It's mental. We currently have a bit of a problem because our, like, milk cow... Like, our farming industry is kind of not doing the best. Because they're not getting, you know, subsidized. They're not getting bailed out by the government because they're putting the money elsewhere. During COVID, they were being maybe a bit stingy with it too. 293. Yeah. Yeah, like basically, like it's not worth it for the farmers and shit to sell products to stores because like the stores are going to be buying them with like no money at all, and then they're going to be selling them for like a lot of money. So then a bunch of like people who were making like beef and eggs and shit, they were like, well, fuck this, I'm gonna switch. Fuck you, I don't need you. I'm gonna do something else. And then suddenly we had a big percentage of our like farming industry just kind of be like, fuck this, and then our stores were empty. I was like, what? People were like, what? There's repercussions. I worked in a factory as unskilled laborer, but you could have them refer to you for training for skilled jobs in the same factory. Nice. Talk to other assholes. That's a skill, buddy. But you also have to remember, in Finland, getting a baseline education diploma after high school is free, right? Basically. So like, you're in a, at least low cost, like, we're not talking like you need to like enroll whatever, but like, you can, the education itself is free, like the documentation and books and shit, yeah, sure not. You can get past without buying all of it. And there's, of course, different methods for that. But, like, you don't need to enroll. It's not like a university payment sort of deal. Like, you can get... You can become a worker of something. Like, it's nutty. I mean, student loan is the best loan you can take in Finland, too. It has like, no interest. Does girlfriend still have a student loan? You don't? No. Pog champion! She paid it away a few years ago. She's turning 40 this year. But that's very normal.
Maybe like 5 years.
5 years ago. Yeah, but like still 35. I mean, that's... And you've been working for your adult life, right? Like...
I could have paid faster, but I wanted to live.
You want to live so you don't pay that's fast. But again, it's a good loan because it's no interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like no hurry. That's why people push it here like for a really long time. Which makes sense.
There is small interest.
I think it's like after X amount of years, you do get interest, but it's so small, like compared to any other loan. And at that point,
Backers because the government backs you.
yeah, no backers because government, yeah. I've seen C-suits count 3-hour lunches with colleagues at the corporations at work. Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
My grandmother had wheels.
Even the federal loans here are like 6%. That's nutty. Oh, my mouth feels too fresh, buddy. Oh, it feels weird. I was at the dental hygienist today and here's the ultrasound machine thing. Remove all the tartar.
Just love the noise.
It wasn't even that bad, to be honest. I could barely hear it.
But maybe it just reminds me how boring it is.
Girlfriend hates it, but maybe it reminds her because it's boring. Ah, that's fair. She was alone. No nurse.
Well, yeah, hygienists.
Hygienists don't have nurses. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fair. I got enough per year to pay for like 2 classes. Yeah, that's fucking cheeks, buddy. Yeah, you don't here either. You don't get any. If your parents make any money, you don't get any government assistance for studying. You have to take a loan. Like, if your parents are working, like even my parents, my mom who was working cleaning job and made bare minimum money, still I got fucked to so hard with my government like assistance for studying or whatever. Which always rubbed me the wrong way. Where we're punishing students so much, but then not the unemployed at that time. But now they're both getting fucked, so it's okay now. The karma has struck back. That's really funny. Girlfriend didn't have to take the loan, but she took it because she wanted to party hard, buddy. Even if you file for bankruptcy in America, you still have to pay back your student loan. You're just gonna hope that it's gonna be one of those things where they like forgive student loans. It happens like sometimes, right? But then you have all the people yelling, "God damn it! I paid my student loans, so nobody can have a nice thing." Oh yeah, true. I know. No, but I'm talking America. Yeah, our student loan is capped at like 10K, by the way. Like just FYI. Like, remember, studying doesn't cost money. Yeah, it's only for living expenses. You don't take a student loan to pay for education because the education is free. You take a student loan to live, to pay for rent, for food. 10K isn't a semester here. I know. That's why it was a good disclosure. Again, so when you take the 10K total, a lot of people took less. A lot of people might have had 2 to 6K. Again, 0% interest. So it's like, it's already a big brain teaser there. But the problem there is that people needed to take the loan because they didn't have money otherwise, because they didn't get enough. And especially during summer, because during summer you don't get any sort of assistance for studying, you had to take the loan. A lot of people I knew, even if they lived at home, they would still take the loan during summer months because you wouldn't get student like assistance otherwise, or you just wouldn't get any money for that. You could never cure cancer because it's an insult to all the people who died from it. That's true. It's commie bullshit if you do anything for society. That is true. It's true, buddy. It's true. They try to drag it in. Yeah. No, it's sad. It is sad. I agree with that. It's complete. It's pathetic. It's sad. It's disappointing. That's how I always view the whole student loan conversation, because it always boils down to that point. Oh, but there is a certain percentage of population who have to pay their student loans. Is that fair? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about fair, dude. Kill them. Sorry, I'm turning radical. I'm turning very radical. Fucking, you're against this? Kill them. Yeah. Oh, now you're okay with the student loans being fucking forgiven because you get to live? Too bad. You're dead. Shoot them in the head while they drive away. Too soon? Whatever, I don't give a fuck.
If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a cactus.
We just study on focus on vocational programs because not everyone can go to college. Yeah. Vocational is the word. Ah, fuck. Back to Biden. Call me shit. God damn. It's like, it's just really sad because a lot of people in our current society have given up. Just forgive all student loans. No means testing. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it would just help people so much. And people do the fucking most insane takes for that, which is like, oh, but why? Well, first of all, if you're a millionaire, billionaire, and you still have student loans, you haven't paid it back, what the fuck are you doing? Are you stupid? That's so dumb. Secondly, just do it. It's like the tiniest fraction ever. It's like, what a motivation would it be? People would make a tiny bit more a month because they wouldn't have to worry about slicing a tiny pie of their income that they barely already have to pay for the fucking student loan that they got because they were forced into it because then they had the choice because they weren't born into money. It's crazy. If you're a millionaire, the company should just take the money for the loans. Right now, buddy, your country can't even fucking take tax revenue from big companies like Amazon. So, like, yeah, we're ways away. That's not gonna happen. I think company taxation should change. Like, everywhere. I think loopholes for companies avoiding taxes should not exist. Period. I have nothing else to say other than you cannot make fucking billions of dollars and then not pay any money. You can't. It's crazy. Mental. It's a loophole. That's what it is. Plug the fucking loophole. Crazy how they add more and more ways to get your money, but then like the biggest companies are like, yeah, buddy, Amazon this year, I didn't pay shit. Use that fucking money to forgive people's student loans, bitch. But rich people would also benefit from this government program. They're not being sincere. No. No. Honestly, like, it's pennies at that point. I honestly think that money has like some sort of corrupting force. It has to be like the circle jerk of money at some point, because like how are all of these big dudes against just bettering the world a tiny bit? Exactly. Am I a commie? I am a commie, buddy.
How dare you want good for everyone?
Exactly. Or even like for some people. I just like find it really funny how the society as a whole can be so greedy when it comes to people with no money, and then so lax when it comes to taking from the people who could afford to pay. Like that's... Yeah, exactly. It's almost like with the people who make the most money make the rules. That's a crazy thing, because like if they were a bit more, if they were a tiny bit more generous, they would be viewed less evil. But that's not really beneficial, because like you could just keep all the money and be evil. It's fine. It's mental. Yep, socialized losses, privatized profits, yeah. But we worship the acquisition of wealth above all else. It is true, yeah. Like we had some person from our government say that nobody goes to the food line, like food bank lines here in Finland, other than to fucking scam them out of to get some extra food. Nobody actually goes there because they need the food, because they'll survive just fine. Yeah, nobody goes there because they're hungry, buddy. I'm telling you, nobody's gonna stay there for hours in like -15, -20 C during winter because they're not hungry. Just for funsies, buddy. Yeah, it's so fun to socialize here. absolutely like, it's hard to not even take that as being facetious, but I do honestly think that this person was just dumb as rocks. Our capitalism fails because its predatory consumerism is a sustainable convection. Well, we have convection. It's called a air fryer. So now that the joke is done, we have plastic. That's the most sustainable of all. And secondly, you're absolutely right. Fuckman. But how about the shiny new thing? 1, 2. Marcola ring, Nuzio diamond. Marcola ring, Nuzio diamond. We have Conti bird, Winslow war medal. Winslow war medal, Conti bird. Leaves us with Finch's pendant. There are homeless people because they're too lazy to get a job. I was like, you think there are people who trash and sleep in a cardboard box winter because of laziness? Oh man, I just had to get my legs amputated because I fell asleep in the cold because I don't have a home. That's what I get for being lazy. Think about that. Supposedly they're talking about bringing the SD slot back on phones because memory prices are high. I wouldn't be shocked. I find it crazy that people don't want an SD slot on their phones though. I think it's a fucking mental to just avoid that because like the internal memory is always more expensive than external memory, because for a phone you don't need the fast storage more than you just need storage generally for your average use case. Fuck. I love the SD slot. It just is good. The only time when it's not good is if you're worrying about like waterproofing your phone or something. Like that's just an extra hassle. But for just like the use case. Sorry? You need to buy what? The SD card? And? Yeah, but like you get to buy your own SD card and then that's it. They don't go anywhere. They don't go bad. Too much effort. Girlfriend would rather pay 3 times the memory price on the phone than buy an SD card separately for pennies, but that's true. Oh. Whoopsie. Memory's so expensive you don't remember what you did? You wanted to do the same with the 3.6? I don't mind that now because Bluetooth isn't complete garbage anymore.
If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a cactus.
Clean our house, they work their asses off. It's not like they didn't want a job. Yeah. Are there always going to be outliers in the society who want to avoid a job at every cost and they're comfortable living on bare minimum because I don't know why? Sure. Are those people still the outliers? Yes. Again, it's like actions speak more than words. Because like if you're capable of working and you are in Finland a long-term person, like long-term unemployed, you have to like work to be unemployed at that point. For nothing. You'll get pittance. You get no money, basically. It's not glorious. Yeah, immigrant laborers are insane. Like, the same thing here in Finland. Like, the racist movement is completely based on the fact that it's like race theory. Oh, the brown people are coming to Finland. The fuck you mean, buddy? People want to fuck the brown people, let them. Are you kidding me? Mental. I'm fighting food from crevices I didn't even know existed in my mouth now. After the cleaning. Ah! So great. Ah! I didn't even have like an insane amount of tartar, but like I haven't been in a cleaning since, I don't know, like a really, really long time. So, and you should go every year, and I do drink coffee, and I do drink milk products, and I do saliva. So like, that's just gonna... No, not color, but just tartar. Not color. Sorry, what? It doesn't? Well, she told me that black coffee is fine, but if you put anything in your coffee like milk, then it's going to be worse for your teeth. Because in milk. Yeah, milk has sugar, hence... You see...
Usually it's just black coffee is not good for your teeth.
She said it's mostly fine. Compared to coffee that has milk in it. No. Well, she was talking about like the attack that happens on your teeth and in your mouth afterwards when you drink or eat, and like yeah, so that's why, yeah. Yeah, but you also, Grandma, you also don't eat sweets, I guess. You don't eat like whatever. Also good hygiene, good hygiene and good genes, I guess. Like good stuff. Some people don't get a lot of tartar either. Like they just don't. They don't. Like the saliva doesn't like harden as much. Like I had very little. It's been years. It's been several years since I've had, like a decade plus since I've had a cleaning, just a cleaning. And she was like, "Yeah, this isn't that bad," but like it just every tooth had a bit because of that. So like I just asked her like, I guess I don't make that much of it then, and she said, "Yeah, because if it's been really that long, then you clearly don't make that much of it. So, like, come back in a year and we'll see." And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And she said that most likely after a year, they'll see, and then they can say if it's like, you can become even, like, rarer, like, every 2-3 years, because if there's not enough. But as just said, I would most likely keep it, like, I'm going to forget. I would keep it 1 year, gladly. I'll forget otherwise. Possibly, yeah. Your girlfriend said that she can do like it's like a sand cleaning for your teeth, except can you check what they're doing?
Yeah, they're just the cardboard boxes.
Oh, I see. Okay. Good genes mostly. Nice. I drank like soda for so fucking long daily that it did a number on my teeth as well. You shouldn't be afraid of going to the dentist. The longer you postpone it, the worse it is. Like, even if they have to remove some teeth, like, if you postpone it even a year, they might have to remove more. It's just how it is, right? Like, they're not going to get better by themselves. Like, you can only treat... You can only kind of slightly postpone shit by brushing your teeth. But like, if you have starting holes or something, you can't really do anything about that. It's just gonna be like, it's just good to get checked beforehand, right? Or like early. Otherwise, it's just gonna get worse. Even a small plaque buildup creates a coral reef of bacteria that equals odor. Yeah. I mean, and yeah, it's like if it starts going too bad and it goes all the way to the core or whatever, you're basically gonna lose the tooth with plaque, right? So it's not good. I have really good. They do the dentist, not this one, but the previous dentist does the thing where they like stick the needle into the.
It's not a needle.
It's a needle. It's a needle. They stick the probe thing and they check like how much is their space. And they said that almost none. Which is good. Oh, I just hit myself. Whatever. Yeah, they check for like the recession and like the how much is there like space, and the more space there is too, I'm gonna guess more calculus, tartar buildup, right? More inflammation. Yeah, more inflamed, and like you don't want to have like the teeth below the gums visible, because yeah, they're good. Oh, fuck. I need to go and do this. You were brushing too hard. Dentist told me to take it easy and let the hygienist remove plaque. That's really funny. I have the toothbrush I have now. It tells you if you're brushing too hard, which is really funny. It goes red. It's good. It's not about force, it's about technique. Said the girlfriend, that's what she said. Got him. When you brush hard, you spit blood. It's most likely because you have inflamed gums, and you are like brushing, and the gum gets like hit by the brush, and then it bleeds because you don't clean from this, like floss or use flossing sticks or something, most likely.
Yeah, a healthy gum doesn't bleed.
Healthy gum doesn't bleed.
At all.
At all.
If you go with
Probing.
with a probe.
With a needle.
It's not a needle!
It's a needle.
There's a ball at the end.
There's a ball at the end? Yeah, it feels like a fucking... It feels like a titanium rod. Only if your guns are inflamed. Sick. Yeah, I didn't get any issues from the checking. We didn't get duked, which is bad. We want to get duked here. Because now I have to go and check the fucking this place. It's ass. We're gonna lose some time here. I have a cat on my lap. But yeah, I've had plenty of teeth problems in the past, and I had 10 teeth removed in a year. Not great. 3 of them were like wisdom teeth, and the 7 of them were just like either super broken or they were just in such a bad shape. So I'm happy to keep up with it now. Det lilla kopparspoon. Never too late. And the thing is, like, the thing with like bad teeth without like fearing anybody is, or like making anybody afraid, is like, if you have like rotten teeth and shit, like, you might not have to worry about it because you're gonna get a fucking cardiac arrest and die, or like all of that shit that is there, sepsis, you're gonna get all of that shit there is constantly pumping. It's gonna be in your bloodstream. Like, you don't want that. You wouldn't want an infection anywhere in your body, in a wet place as well, like, be constantly there, right? Like, it's crazy. You wouldn't want that, but some reason we let that happen still because we can. Yeah, it's pretty. The mouth bacteria is fucked. It's so strong, dude.
Loves the valves of your heart.
Loves the valves of your heart specifically?
Yeah.
That's great. What a good combination, buddy. What a made in heaven, buddy. Fucking bacteria. Mouth bacteria loves the valves in your heart. Heard it here first. You got your recipe for antidepressants. You can't get it because of snowstorm. Well, I'm happy for you, buddy, though. Fuck yeah. Secondly, fuck, man. Have you thought about getting antidepressants so you have the energy to go to the snowstorm to get your antidepressants? Fuck. We have a problem. Where's the glass? We almost had a problem here. Gonna make food now. Enjoy, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. I think we'll switch to 100% tomorrow if this doesn't PB or something. Like, I'm close to PBing all the time, don't get me wrong. I might just want to do 100% first because it is, as much as this is my favorite category, that's maybe my second favorite. So many collectibles. And it's not RNG determined the same way as this. Meaning with consistent play, you can get consistent runs off. And it's also really rewarding to collect every fucking coin. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Let's try getting this done. Just finishing a run is nice. Even if it doesn't PB or something, I don't care. Hello. Can I sheath? Any weekend plans, chat? It is Friday. Girlfriend has been back at work now. I guess tomorrow's sauna day for her. Yeah. I am finally feeling... The first day I can say I'm not actually feeling sick. Like, I have coughed like, twice today. No mucus has randomly entered my throat. Or like my mouth from my throat or nose. So, that's nice. Am I still a bit congested? Sure, whatever. Big deal. Not really sick. The new bed has been very nice, though, gotta say. It's been sleeping really nice. Granted, I've woken up twice now in the morning, and my left hand has been slightly tingly. I've slept in some weird position with my left hand. I gotta start stretching it beforehand again. Because, like, I don't know how I've slept, but, like, it's gotta numb a tiny bit. So, like, either my neck or actual hand. Not in love with the feeling of numbness there. Damn, this was close. This is really close. Oh, PB, buddy! World record!
It's pretty good.
That's crazy. By 2 seconds. I don't give a fuck. Don't give a two fucks, buddy. First world record of 2026, motherfucker. I mean, granted, I need to go through the... I need to go through the VOD still, just to see. But I think this... Yeah, say hello to YouTube. Holy fuck. We're officially back, bitch. Officially fucking back. Crazy. There won't be any credit scene playing because we kind of skipped the trigger, which means that I have to manually verify that we get all the collectibles. There's very few in the last mission. That's completely fine. That's what we do for the leaderboards. This is really crazy because you actually skip the trick that I do at the very end there with the witch, with Delilah. It's not reliable if you just shoot her, if she's hugging the wall. But I'm just YOLOing it because it's 13 seconds. So I'm literally playing 35 minutes, and then I'm risking 15 seconds at the end. That's what we do here. Let's go, buddy.